What's up, guys? Go Boy here. Today we have Magnamon X DNA versus Diaboromon. So I win the die roll, so I go first, hatching a Demi-V, going into Vmon, and then I hardplay a Davis again for 4. My opponent draws for turn. He hatches a Sumemon, goes into Karamon in the back for 0. He plays Karamon for 3, searches the top 3, grabs a unidentified, and then trashes the rest. So he grabs the, I believe he adds a Kurisarimon for 2. Evos into it, and then plays an errata for free, because he has 1 or less tamers. So I draw for turn. I play a Vmon from the Davis and Ken effect to search the top 3. We grab the Magnamon X off of that, so now we have our boss monster. I play Davis for 4. I search the top 3, got a blue and a green. My blue and a green are going to be my 4s. So I'm basically set up for next turn. And then his turn, he goes to, I put him to his 3. He gains a memory from the errata, because he has identified in trash. He goes into Kurisarimon for 2. The really good Kurisarimon. He is going to end up. So he swings with the Kurisarimon first. He hits a memory boost, so like thank goodness for that. Plays a Karamon for 3, searches the top 3. Only sees a 4 and a 3, so he grabs the Karamon and trashes the rest. I go to 3. Vmon goes back to my hand. He draws a card because he did play an unidentified from the egg, so I draw for turn. I promote up my Vmon. I play a Vmon with end of turn DNA. I grab the Diaboromon and the Davis and Ken, max value. Love to see that. For 2, we go into XV, pop the boost, gain 2 memory. For 2, go into the Digimon. The Digimons allow me to suspend the Kurisarimon. It gains DP, but that doesn't matter because I immediately DNA, gain a memory from DNAing, go into Diaboromon, gain a memory from Davis and Ken, and then I strip the resources, so we get rid of all the sources on his Digimon. And then Diaboromon will stun everything, and nothing can unsuspend. We swing at security, we unsuspend, and then we draw 1 card from our egg. We hit with 8k jamming, we survive. We swing again for 8k jamming, and we hit our memory setter errata, which isn't the best. We just evo for 4 into Magnamon X. With armor form and trait, we unsuspend, gain 3k, and we're immune to his effects until the end of his turn. Everything is stunned. He goes to 3 from errata and then gains a memory from the other errata. Goes into Karamon in the back for 0. He plays a Karamon, searches the top 3, sadly finds 2 6s and a 4, so he grabs the Kurisarimon, bottom decks the Diaboromons. He evos for 2 into Karamon, to Kurisarimon, and doesn't get any of its effects. I hatch. I go to 3 for my Davis and Ken. We go into the Vmon for 0. For 2, we go into the Digimon. So he has a redirect, so I'm going to swing, and then he is going to redirect with the errata into one of his unidentified. So he does. I do not get my immunity for the turn, or until the end of his turn, which does suck, but I'm not really too worried about it. We play another Davis and Ken. Pretty much we're set for next turn. Everything unsuspends. He promotes, gains a memory from the errata. He plays Catastrophe Cannon, I think. Digivolves until level 3 and then deletes a 3 play cost. I believe it's Ultimate Flare. He plays Ultimate Flare. That's the card. I promote, and then I use Davis and Ken to look at the top 3. We grab the Magnamon X from that search. And I don't think we end up using the other Davis. No, we just evo straight into the XV for 2. So we do have our DNA again, so we'll gain a memory from the XV going into that. We suspend both Davis and Ken to gain 2 memory, strip all of his sources, and stun his board. So he doesn't get to do anything next turn, basically. We swing at security, we unsuspend, and then we draw 2 cards from my inheritables. He redirects with errata into the Karamon. I swing again, I draw a card, jamming 8k1 check. I hit a 7k, so we're good. And then we play Return the Primo for 2 to evo into Magnamon X for 0 memory. Because I'm thinking about whether or not I want to use Return the Primo, but I do for sure, because now I have protection if this thing dies. We swing, draw 1 from the Vmon, gain our 3k DP again, so I'm sitting at 18k right now. Play Jade for 3, search the top 3, we grab the promo Vmon from that search. And then since I want to keep a blocker on board, we just play another Jade Memory Boost for 3, and then we grab the XV off of this. Just because just in case he's able to do something next turn, we want to make sure that we're prepared for that. So he unsuspends, He should gain a memory here. He does go into the Caramon. We'll catch the memory here in a second. There we go. He evos for 3 into the Infirmon, which is the card that he was looking for this whole time that he finally found. He evos into Diaboromon for 3. His effect will play a token, and then Errata will also play a token, and then he gains 1 memory each for playing those from the Inheritable. So he gets to keep turn from this, but nothing can... He can't attack with the tokens, so this is Catastrophe Cannon, I believe. Yeah, he plays that just so he can get another token out. And I think technically he should get a memory here, but it doesn't really matter, except he said... Actually, it does kind of matter a little bit. So technically I would be at 3 right now. So I go into Vmon for 3... or for free. We pop both boosts to gain 4 memory. So I'm currently at 8. So this is the card I've had in my hand pretty much since the start of the game. We go into Paladin mode. Paladin mode will strip all of his sources and then put either one of our trashes to the bottom of our decks. I decided to put his trash to the bottom because I am pretty much... I have lethal right now. So I don't really care about my stuff. And technically, I do have to put the cards in an order, but the order that he has is fine. So no more trash. Now we start going gung-ho. So here I should actually draw a card from the Vmon Inheritable. We swing, bottom deck the Diaboromon to unsuspend. We hit a black scramble. Since all of his trash is in the bottom of his deck, he can't play anything. I swing. I'm going to bottom deck the Kurosariumon to unsuspend. And he is going to redirect into one of the tokens. So the token does die. I swing for game. I unsuspend by bottom decking the Caramon. And yeah, there's nothing really much you can do there because his tokens do not have blocker. So yeah, we do swing the game, and we do end up taking the game 1-0. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want more content like this, make sure to like and subscribe so you can see when I upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.